We can say that Indonesia's Central Java province has vast tourism landscapes and variations to offer. From coast to mountains, from cultural attractions to religious and historical tourism. One of Central Java province's primary ability is to promote its local-based tourism to become national interest through education as well as management and system assessments.
COVID-19 pandemic has affected Central Java's tourism. However, this year the province continues to promote its tourism sector under the tagline Visit Central Java to support these sectors to be able to survive in the so-called new normal.
And joining us this evening, Ibu Suci Baskorowati, a section head of Central Java's Youth and Tourism Board. Ibu Suci, welcome to Asia Prime.
Thank you, Mbak Vivi. Hello, how are you? Mas Rolf, how are you?
Good evening,
I'm well, thank you very much, as well as Rolf as well. Missing Central Java very much, especially Semarang, I assume. Ibu Suci, can you tell us more about this Visit Central Java program? What will be the priority?
Okay, the priority, we have a blueprint for the development and the marketing for Central Java based on Peraturan Daerah or Jateng Provincial Regulation number 10, 2012, but all the strategy changed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Some policies were made by Governor of Jawa Tengah Province to handle and overcome the COVID-19 pandemic, particularly on tourism sector. We want to avoid the crowd and virus spread. But on the other hand, we still have one tourism super priority tourism destination, that is Borobudur, one of 5 super priority tourism destination by Vivi.
Now, Ibu Suci, we know that Central Java has some of the best pilot projects for handling local tourism spots and have become the nation's best examples, such as Unggul Ponggok or Tawangmangu, where you can merge small businesses or home industries.
In Klaten, yeah.
Correct, and also tourism. Yeah. So tell us what has happened to those places during this pandemic.
So sad, Mas Rolf. To be honest, tourism is one of the sector which has worst impact of COVID-19 pandemic. It is worldwide, not only in Indonesia and Jawa Tengah, but worldwide. Some tourist attraction and amenities as well as the human resources may survive, but some collapse. Some who are creative by creating new innovation can survive and succeed. Like hotels, they sell some meeting package in new normal manner. Restaurants and cafes sell food with delivery service or through marketplace apps so that they may survive during pandemic. So it's like blessing in disguise. But talk about small business and home industry, creative economy sectors like handicraft, local culinary, pottery, Jawa Tengah Governor Pak Ganjar helps them to promote their products on his social media platform. And this idea is very fruitful. Yeah, like what I said, it's blessing in disguise. Creative economy in Jawa Tengah grows well in pandemic so they can survive. That's Masra.
Okay, Ibu Suci, we all know our world-class destination, which is Borobudur. It's always been a favorite and very iconic. Where does Borobudur stand in the program of Visit Central Java?
Yeah. But we have been to Borobudur. Mas Rolf have been there?
Alhamdulillah. Yes?
Not recently though, but yeah, I can't wait to get back there.
Yeah, it is open restrictedly during the pandemic. Yeah. As stated by President Joko Widodo, Borobudur is one of 5 Indonesian super priority tourism destinations, together with Lake Toba, Likupang, Mandalika, and Labuan Bajo. So the super priority destination is aimed to become new Bali in Indonesia, so that tourists have several choices of destination when visit Indonesia. Since Borobudur becomes super priority, government pay extra attention to develop Borobudur area. Some efforts are made to develop the infrastructure, superstructure, as well as the quality of the tourism human resources. Ministry of Public Works and People Housing is doing the project to develop some spots in Borobudur, including the construction of Semarang-Jogja toll road to improve the accessibility. As branding efforts, some cultural and sport events are also held in Borobudur, both virtually and hybrid. Like what we know that before pandemic, we held some event offline, but now it is virtually and hybrid to keep the image and popularity of Borobudur. Since during pandemic, the biggest Buddhist temple opened restrictedly, not free like before. Besides, Ministry of State-Owned Enterprises has a scheme of grant called Balkondes, or Balai Perekonomian Desa, in English, Village Economy Hall. They build some budget accommodation. They grant them to local people to rent and to manage, so that local economy may improve. Last but not least, we also improve the quality and the quantity of tourism human resources in Borobudur area by giving the training and the capacity building. That's a description of the development in Borobudur area right now.
Okay, Bu Suci, we want to improve. We have goals and targets, but we're still in the ongoing pandemic. So how do you achieve all this without running into the risk of creating a new COVID cluster? Let's talk about health protocols.
We still have some strategy, like we change the strategy 180 degrees, like before the pandemic, we participate in the tourism event offline, but now we do some strategies, some marketing strategies with digital marketing through promotion in social media and website. We optimize the promotion. We keep building our image by informing and describing our tourism destination, but not inviting them to come to Jawa Tengah right now. So it's not safe to travel across country or across region right now. We don't invite the netizen or the visitors to come to Jawa Tengah right now, but we still keep doing some efforts to promote and to build the image of Jawa Tengah destination.
Ibu Suci Baskorowati, thank you for sharing more about Visit Central Java to Asia Prime. You are welcome here anytime. Have a good evening.
Matur nuwun, as we should say.
Matur nuwun, yes, yes, yes.
And the invitation to Borobudur, I hope, stands for the near future, because like I said, it's been a while, not recently since I've been there. But
I think Asia Prime should do live from there. The whole team should go there. What do you think? Are you ready?
The producers have
they responded already,
yes,
yeah?
Yes.
Okay then.
So it's a good news. And speaking of Central Java, the COVID pandemic has caused a declining trend in the trading sector.
Household incomes are declining, which of course impacts the purchasing power of society. Fortunately, this is not experienced by business community in Kulon Progo, Yogyakarta, where a bamboo craft maker is still able to sell and receive good income. Even during the pandemic, he has received orders from the Netherlands for 40,000 of bamboo trays.
Busy activities are seen at house belongs to Mujimin, a bamboo craft maker in Nabin Hamlet. Along with his employees, Mujimin has been working hard to finish his customers' orders for 40,000 of bamboo trays to be sent to Netherlands. While other businessmen are facing difficulties during this pandemic, this bamboo craft maker keeps getting orders. Mujimin explains at the beginning of pandemic, his business was once stopped operating for several weeks. Then Mujimin tried finding ways to reoperate his home industry business so his employees can have incomes. From his first order, Mujimin received an information on the need of trays from Netherlands buyers. Then he sent his bamboo tray samples there. Unexpectedly, buyers from Netherlands approved his product samples. Bamboo trays made by Mujimin and staffs are popular for its precise sizes, and they don't use chemical and metal substances, which supports go green and eco-friendly movements. 40,000 trays can be sent gradually within 1 year, which means every month Mujimin must produce up to 4,000 trays. The price of each tray is about $2. Becoming an export in the midst of pandemic is not really different with previous situations, according to Mujimin. Only during pandemic, production process has been conducting with health protocol considerations. Medical checks were held before meetings.
Anda lebih cenderung ke satu pada prosesnya, bukan hasil akhirnya, itu satu. Kedua, permintaan dari Belanda itu kita harus komitmen dengan go green atau bahan ramah lingkungan, jadi tanpa obat kimia, tanpa logam, dan tanpa pendukung-pendukung lainnya yang mengandung unsur kimia, sehingga bahan mudah terurai dan bisa dimusnahkan dalam waktu cepat.
One of customers explained that Mujimin's products are durable. Although getting a quite big amount of order, Mujimin hopes that economic conditions can be better to ensure the production stability, so his business can be continued. Putut Karangjati for Metro Globe Network.
And let us check today's economy report, where IDX composite soared 1.4% to 6,032 on Wednesday trade. Investors responded positively to Indonesia's manufacturing and inflation data.
Mercy Wijaya has more.
Jakarta Stock Exchange Composite Index soared 1% on Wednesday as foreign investors keep buying stocks in Indonesia. For the last 30 days, net foreign buy was recorded at 4 trillion rupiahs. Today, Indonesia posted record manufacturing PMI for third month in a row. Market manufacturing PMI for May came in at 55.3, which indicates Indonesia's manufacturing activity kept expanding from the previous months at 54.6. Indonesia's Central Bureau of Statistics announced a better inflation rate for May at 0.32% monthly or 1.68% year-on-year. Analysts and economists believe Indonesia's economic indicators are leading to a strong economic growth in the second quarter of 2021 that was predicted to grow at 7 to 8%. Meanwhile, stocks in Asia-Pacific were mixed on Wednesday trade due to COVID-19 restrictions and lockdowns in some countries started on Tuesday. From Jakarta, I'm Mercy Wijaya reporting for Asia Prime Metro Globe Network.
People in the Gaza Strip are still suffering the trauma of family separations created by the 11-day bloodshed between Hamas and Israel. We have more on that right after the